What's up guys, PyreHusky here. Today I'm going to tell you some things about upcoming patches and also to explain what's going on and what news will we have, especially about this crafting event that will come out. No one knows when, but definitely it will be here. Some people misunderstand how it will work, so I will explain everything, and in the description under the movie you will have written everything. But before we start, I want to tell you that we are really near to everything that Chinese server actually have. If you can look at the picture I put now, we miss only a few things. One of them is this magnificent skin for Holy Swordsman. Unfortunately, I don't speak Chinese, but it seemed to be plus 10% of crit rate, so this is really awesome. And he looks like something like devil fallen angel with just one wing and sword with lot of shadows. And if they bring this skin to our game, I'm pretty sure I will buy it, just because it looks really cool. Another skin we already don't have and the Chinese server has is a skin for Monkey King. He looks really amazing. I'm pretty sure that one of my guild members will buy it. I'm talking about Reef. I hope I could pronounce his name. It's really hard. And look at this guy. He looks almost like Monkey King from Summoner Wars. Almost the same. Look at his hair. Two tails. Very similar. And plus 20%, I don't know what, maybe defense, maybe HP, or maybe resistance. We will see. And the unit we already don't have, and this is the only unit we don't have in our monster collection, is this guy. He looks like Chinese emperor or Chinese prince. It's attack base unit from Lawful, so if you get him in future you will be really lucky. He will be as useful as Archmage, so he will deal a lot of damage, and also he will be very useful for Thanatos boss, because as I mentioned in my last video, Lawful units has the biggest advantage over Thanatos boss. And now, there is a thing. I'm really curious when they will add it, and I hope so they will give it to us, because look at these numbers and look at those stuffs we can get here. There is a skin for Jean, and also you can get Hattori, evolution scroll, some rune packs, Caliantes, X scrolls, and etc. It looks really amazing, but I don't know what we have to do. I don't think so it's donating event, because the currency letter looks different than this one, but we can see the numbers. There's a 6, 49, 99, 199, 399, and the last one is 699. So I hope so. It's not about money. If yes, then it might be a little bit pay to win, and it also may destroy this game. I really enjoy playing here, and I have amazing people in my guild. So if servers will be merged soon and you will look for helpful crew where you can feel really comfortable and everyone are talkative, just join to us. Dream Guild, you can find me or SW or anyone, just write in the global chat that you are looking for dream members, and I'm sure we will talk to you back. Okay, so now let's move to the most important thing that will come out, but we don't know when. So what about this rune crafting event? How it will looks like? It will be the same like lich crafting. So you'll have certain time to do this event. If you don't participate, it's your loss. But what exactly going on in this rune crafting event and how it works? First of all, I highly recommend to everyone to farm chimeras. Why? Because they are easiest and fastest way to get lot of runes, especially conflict runes, which are one of the best in my opinion. You can get lot of money here, and also conflict runes will help you in other contents, especially for your PvP teams or Guild War teams when you want to do as much damage as possible. But okay, let's back to the main point of this event. Remember, at now when you're watching this video, just start collecting your runes. If you are a mid-game player or early game player, don't sell your 5-star runes, just keep them. I know you need money, but trust me, just keep those runes, because you can craft them to get higher quality of them. If you're an end game player, don't care about 5-star runes, just sell them all, because most of your units are already rune up with 6-star runes. So if you want to upgrade 5-star runes, you require to get 1 heroic rune, you require 6 rare runes, but the runes has to be from the same type. For example, if you have 6 rare runes of conflict, you can sacrifice them to get 1 heroic rune, but this rune will be random. It may be slot type of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 slot, and even though it also will have random stats, depends of the slot you get. If you, for example, would love to get legendary rune, 5-star of course, you have to sacrifice 6 heroic rune of the same rune. You can't sacrifice, for example, 5 berserker runes and 1 conflict. It will not work. Runes have to be the same type. And now, the little bit harder task is to get 6-star runes. If you want to get one heroic rune, you have to sacrifice 8 rare runes. Which means if you, for example, want to get one full set for your unit with heroic, which take 6 slots, you have to sacrifice 72 no 52 rare runes to get 6 heroic. And I think at this point the most valuable runes will be heroic. If you want to get legendary rune, you have to sacrifice 8 heroic runes to get one legendary. In my opinion, it's a waste of runes to get legendary. Instead of that, it's much better to farm heroic runes. If you, for example, have already some legendary runes but rolls were really bad, or you are not satisfied with main stat, for example you got resistance 6-star legendary rune, you can convert them. 3 legendary runes you can change into another one with completely new stats. And another important fact is that runes can be fused with the same grade. For example, magic runes can be converted only with magic runes. You can't mix it, like to magic runes, to rare runes, and for example to heroic runes. Every rune has to be the same. If you convert magic runes, they will change into rare. Rare runes change into the heroic runes. And also the stars have to be the same. 5-star runes change into 6-star, change to 5-star runes but with higher grade, and 6-star runes change into the 6-star runes but also with higher grade. I hope it's understandable for you. If not, everything will be in the description and I will try to write it correctly and with some sense. What's more, I think I have mentioned everything I planned, and now I will show you some things. One of my guild members asked me to show him if one team can do all of the chimeras. So let's start with evil. I know that not everyone has Dual Lord. You can replace him. Same thing is with Golem, Druid, and also with Jungle Heart. If you have Elven Queen, you can switch your Golem and Druid into Elven Queen. Jungle Heart, just keep this unit. It's very helpful here. Dual Lord can be replaced with Yuna, with Succubus. But remember, if you have Elven Queen, your team with 4 Holy Swordsmen should look like 4 Holy Swordsmen, Elven Queen, Druid, because Druid will put counter buff. Then you can put Jungle Heart and any unit. It might be another Holy Swordsman, it might be Archmage, Spider Queen, because of her first skill also has chance to ignore damage. Also, you can put here pirate captain. He's also really amazing for chimeras. I mentioned that in my first video about Calibria Crystal Gardens. And this team, as you saw in the beginning, did runs about 40 to max 1 minute. I can do it a little bit faster if I take Jungle Heart and I put this guy. I promised to record a movie about it, but sorry, unfortunately I can't because I don't have runes good enough to make this guy really hard. To make this guy useful, you should have here at least plus 170%. And when it's not fully skill up, he has 70% chance to activate his passive. So it's also RNG. But let's do one round. Let's see how it will work. Okay, he moved downward. 1, 2, 3, 4, druid, and oh, probably will wipe. I forgot to switch runes on my druid. He moved before golem, so we will not have protection shield, but oh, we did it. Okay, that was fast. Luckily, Bone King passive was activated and it increased my Holy Swordsman damage. Okay, heroic 5-star rune. Let's sell this one. We don't need 5-star runes. Okay, let's go for lawful. This chimera is little bit pain in the ass because it heals, so you can't, I can't do it really quick. But let's do 2 runs and I will show you how my team fight against this chimera. I'm using here Archmage just because I love his 3rd skill, which reflects some damage, and now everything should be easy. Or maybe we can wipe here. I don't. Let's see. Our golem has luck passive skill or not. We will see. Okay. And don't worry, if I fail, I also record this. I'm not doing things like success every single time, because it's pointless to showing people that, for example, I'm really best and I never fail. It's not about lying people. If I fail, I always record it too. The same thing is with arena. I never hide anything. If I'm winning, it's cool. If I'm losing, it's also cool. I'm still learning. Okay, so as you can see, Bone King is key. You can do some really amazing runs if you're lucky enough, or if you're pay to win player. You can use 3 to 4 Bone Kings and the boss will just die. You can't even blink and he will die. And the team for Lawful Chimera is the same like was for evil one. And as I mentioned, Lord can be replaced with any attack buff unit such as Yuna. You can do this with, let's say, free-to-play teams, so Golem, Druid, Yuna, 4 Holy Swordsmen, and 2 more units. You can use here Spider Queen, you can use Pirate Captain. If you have Bone King like me, you can also use him here. He don't have to be runed like a god, so don't worry, just focus to get at least 140% of crit damage. It will be enough to make sure that you won't wipe this chimera. Okay, what a boring music in the background. Let's find something more powerful. Hope it will be. Yeah. Okay, 5-star rune. So let's sell this. And the last chimera is chaotic. Again, the same team. I just can move out jungle hut from here, but I want to show you that lawful units can do every single content. But before you start farming chaotic chimera with your holy swordsman, make sure that you have all your sets with conflict runes. And now the main point to win this is your crit rate. Remember, Holy Swordsman has 15% of crit rate as his base skill and 30% chance to crit they get from their second skill, which increase crit rate, so it's 45%. And leader skill gives 19%. So we have 15 plus 30, it's 45 plus 19, it's 64%. So you have to build your Holy Swordsman with at least 35% more crit rate to be sure that your unit will crit with every single time. For Evil Chimera, it can be only 21%, because with all these stuffs I talk about, your Holy Swordsman will have 100% chance to crit. Okay, let's see how the guild war looks like. We won. We fought against... Who we fought against? Let's see. Against Corona. They're really nice guild. And as you can see, we are rank 2. So, as I said in the beginning of the video, when servers will be merged and you will looking for strong crew with really nice communication, I highly recommend my guild. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for your watching, thanks for your helping. I'm really glad that you subscribe my channel. I appreciate every single comment. It means a lot for me. So, see you next time, guys. Bye.